So tonight I have an urgent message for the Divine Feminine. Please keep in mind that these messages may or may not resonate with everyone, so just take the messages that resonate and leave the ones that do not. Okay, I'm picking up on a feminine energy who has recently been in this kind of sampling energy. The universe has been sending things your way to see exactly who you are at this stage of your journey, and this is happening because you have changed in so many ways. But what's being highlighted here is the root cause of that change. This feminine energy is really stepping into the awareness that you are a powerful creator. You understand that in order for you to have the life you desire, you first had to believe that you were worthy of this and that you could have this, and then you had to take necessary steps to create your reality. And these were not easy. There were many, many things that you had to let go of, people, places, but also mindsets that were kind of putting you in situations that really were not serving you or your heart space. This has been the main theme of your life. It's almost as if your spiritual team is giving me a highlight and really illuminating your journey and your path. It's almost as if you had to get comfortable letting yourself be in the driver's seat of your own life. There's feminine energy that I'm typing into. You have recently taken ownership of every single thing that you have been through. You have literally taken the pen and begin to rewrite your story from your perspective, and this is changing everything. This is open in a path, and this is surrounding your life with so much love, so much abundance, but also a massive amount of magnetism. You may not be aware of this, but you are a highly magnetic soul, and there are so many people, places, and things that are drawn to you. Because of this, your path alone has been one where you have been put in many, many different situations that were here to simply carve out your character. And for a very, very long time, because you are so heavily tapped into your heart space, because you are so empathic, these situations really did a number on you. You really looked around you and felt as if things were defining you. Now you have a higher understanding, you have a higher level of awareness, and you know that these things were set on your path specifically to sharpen you. And I'm talking about these areas of contrast, the things that make you question certain aspects of yourself and other people. This energy that I'm tapping into is very powerful, and it's also a direct reflection of this full moon in Sagittarius, which is such an abundant energy. It's literally like you are letting go of every single thing that people have tried to impress upon you, understanding your full position as a creator, but also understanding how this plays out in the lives of other people that are connected to you. Divine Feminine, your guides want you to know that you were created this way for a special purpose. You're understanding that regardless of if you are in a higher timeline, a lower timeline, a harmonious relationship, or a tumultuous relationship, you have the ability to create. So now you've kind of taken a step back and realized that if anybody is going to be creating your life, it needs to be you. And it needs to be in co-creation with the Most High and your spiritual team, because other people understand that your soul and your light is very, very magnetic, that you have the ability to pull things to you. Your mind is literally a blank canvas. Your mind has the ability to create your life, and so your thoughts, your feelings, especially your emotional body, is really the source of this creation. And there were many, many people who have crossed paths with you that wanted to put their intentions, their desires, their wants, their needs into your subconscious so that you could manifest it. This is really a time for you to take a deep inventory of your inner world, of your emotional body, to understand that anything that's on the inside of you will be manifested outwardly. This is a very abundant time that you're stepping into. And I always say, because you are the feminine energy, people will be drawn to you. High vibrational people, low vibrational people, good intentions, bad intentions. You just have that type of aura where you naturally raise energy, you naturally bring people into your world, and it's almost as if you align them with a certain timeline that they have never been acclimated with before. This is your power, and so your spiritual team really, really want you to understand who you are. Divine Feminine, you may notice that there's this energy where certain things are crossing your path, different people, new opportunities. You may even be moving to new places. Something about this feels very new. It feels like your soul wants to expand and grow, beyond every single thing that you thought that you could be in this world. It's almost as if the universe wants you to get comfortable with being full. What's happened, the sustenance that you need for your mind, body, and your soul. How does this make you feel? How does it make other people feel around you? And the universe is sending you on this path because you made a very, very powerful choice at one point of your journey. And your guides want you to know that you made the right choice regardless of what's happening around you. A lot of times when you are pushed into this position of creation, of really understanding your power, it comes from a dark place. It comes from you feeling as if you don't have a lot of options. It comes from you being ostracized. It comes from you being abandoned and you really leaning on your own power. This is that energy where your spiritual team really needs you to know that you are here to create. You are here to literally manifest your future and have anything that you want. But you also have to be extremely clear about what that is and also who you can share that with on your journey. Because although people may not say this to you, they know who you are. They know that the minute an idea of feeling is manifested through you, it comes to fruition effortlessly. So this is about you knowing who you are, divine feminine, and you are just in this very, very powerful, powerful energy where your world is about to open up in a way that you cannot imagine. You have so much love and protection around you at this time because of this, and because there's such this clinging energy to you where people are excited to meet you, this level of authenticity that you're operating in it came with the cost. There were so many aspects of yourself that had to go. There were so many different ideas and ideologies that you may have been clinging on to that you had to let go in order to become this version that you are right now. And there are people that you know, that you love, that you care for, that you respect, that may not understand this chapter of your life. And that is okay. Like that message just came through so clear. This is a time for you to really dive deep into creating the world that you want here in this physical realm, because you have done the spiritual work and you continue to do the spiritual work. These past couple of months have been a little murky. There's been some heavy energy to navigate through, a lot of things coming back up to the surface. A lot of past energy is coming up, really seeking to cling to you. You can look at this as a test to see if you are in the place where you're really ready to let go of this past version of yourself. You're really standing in this new life, in this new energy, and really maintaining this vibration. This is very, very powerful. So your guides specifically want you to know that you made the right decision. And because you did, certain events took place in your life. It may look like a tower moment. You may have to go through moments of loss of pain, of release, but your guides want you to know that it's because of you. You set the intention. You put your desires out into the universe, and that's literally all you had to do. And your spiritual team got to work. Okay, we're going to move this out the way, and we're going to put this person over here. This relationship has to come to it, and this cord has to be cut. This work is not always pretty, but it will always place you exactly where it is that you are supposed to be in mind, body, and spirit. This energy that you're stepping into is a very physical, material type of energy. You are stepping into massive abundance. You are stepping into authentic connections. Real love, real friendship, solid connections. The things that are coming towards you are permanent. They're going to stay in your life because you have held this vibration. And that's not a small feat. A lot of you really need to congratulate yourselves, love on yourself, even if you have to go to the mirror and speak to yourself during these moments. That's okay. Everything that you pour into you, you will begin to see in your material world. This energy here is so expansive. This full moon in Sagittarius is all about letting anything go that keeps you from this level of expansion, that keeps you from seeing the world in a broader perspective, that keeps you from stretching and growing to your full capacity. This also signifies that a lot of you have outgrown people, places, and things that maybe you have wanted to hold on to, and that's okay too. The people that are truly for you will meet you where you are. They will grow with you. They will expand with you. So you're being guided to really trust the order of your life. You're being guided to understand your energy on such a deep level. This is about really tapping into your emotional body and understanding that this is your source of power. This is where you create, and you being the person who goes in front of your life and creates what it is that you want, instead of allowing people to come along on your journey, tell you who you are, tell you what they want, who they need you to be, how you should operate, how you should move, give you all these different ideas so you can create the world that they would like to live in, create the reality that they would like to bask in. You are rising from this energy of people using your power for their benefit. You're stepping into this energy of really understanding that you have the pen that you were created as the divine feminine to create. And because you've been blessed with this immense gift and with this powerful, powerful energy, your spiritual team wants you to know what it is that you are creating. And they want you to really take a deeper look at where you are on your journey and how this plays out in your relationships with your lovers, with your friends, with your career opportunities. So if you're in this place right now where things seem a little bit shaky, where you're trying to find your footing, understand that you made a very, very powerful decision to change your life, and that request was accepted. And the Most High in your spiritual team is literally willing to do anything to get you to where you are supposed to be, because God can see your heart if nobody else can see your heart. Divine feminine, God can see your heart. God knows those desires that you have, the things that keep you up at night, the things that you think about, the certain thoughts that are on loop inside of your mind. This is what's radiating outside of you and going before you and creating. So just be very, very mindful of that. But this message here is just for a very, very specific feminine energy who is such a powerful creator. Like that's just the message that I'm getting here. You are such a powerful creator, and people know this about you. They can feel this in your aura. They can feel this in your energy. People watch you as well. They see how you have created your life, how you have orchestrated certain things in your life, how when your energy is upbeat and you are affirming and believing in yourself, you receive things effortlessly. They're also highlighting for you to pay attention to how people feel about you. Being in your own energy about you being in this receiving mode, it may trigger some people. You have no idea that some people use your life as a measuring stick. And it's only because you have this bright light. You have no idea that you're literally leading the way. For so many people, you are becoming someone to watch, you are becoming someone to emulate. This is powerful. So this is a message from your spiritual team to be very, very mindful of what it is that you are creating. So if you are feeling this energy, just know that you are going to be rewarded with a brand new version of yourself, one that is a vibrational match in the physical world, okay? And also I'm picking up on this energy of you really, really pouring into the parts of yourselves that you may have left neglected for a very long time. The feminine energy that I'm picking up on you require a certain level of self-care. You really have to be pouring into yourself. You are someone who has to wake up and see beautiful things around you. Your environment is very, very key to your creation process. So you're being guided to be very intentional about what you see, what you feel, what you touch, what you eat, how you engage, how you speak. This is very, very key to this process of you unlocking your highest version and really maintaining this vibrational state, because you are literally pulling things towards you like your greatest desires. So as we enter this full moon in Sagittarius energy, this is about becoming clear with what has to absolutely leave your life in order for you to maintain this vibrational state. What is keeping you small in your life? Who makes you feel small in their presence? What activities keep you in this kind of lower vibration? And then on the other hand, it's about thinking about things that really help you to expand things that really highlight your best qualities. Things that make you feel good, that make you feel seen and loved. Because this is your natural disposition. This is where you thrive. This is about you calling in the things that are helping you to sustain your heart space. This the literal center of your being. And you get into this place where you are so full that you're able to pour from your overflow. This is also about being very protective of your energy and your space, and knowing that because you are the feminine energy, you are naturally a creator, and anything that somebody gives you, you have the ability to expand it. Even if it's something negative, you are very, very powerful. People know this about you. People can feel your aura. They can see you transforming your life. They can see the effects of you vibrating on a high timeline versus a lower timeline. So be very, very mindful of who you have in your energy during this creation process. Only people who really, really see you, only people who really, really identify with who you are deep within your heart space. Also, you must remember that this is vibrationally a year number 7. So there's a very clear separation happening as we rise to kind of this 5D consciousness. And the world may even look and feel different to you, okay? So just be very mindful that other people may be projecting from their level of perception, and they may also be projecting from a place of consciousness that you no longer identify with, okay? And also be mindful that this may not even be a conscious thing that they're doing. I like to believe that people are doing the best that they can with the information that they have. And so it's always important to, if you have to release, if you have to create space, always do so in love, so that your vibration remains high. Never allow anybody to affect your emotional state to the point where you begin to create from that place. This is really what this energy is highlighting about you, understanding the power of your emotional body, and understanding this as really the source of how you project externally. So I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. If you resonated with this message, your life is about to really expand in a very, very powerful way. There will be so much entering your energetic field over these next couple of months. And just remember to really keep your heart space open so that you can receive every single day that the universe has for you. Okay, loves, if you resonated with this message, be sure to hit the like button on the way out. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!